Hi guys, welcome back to WED Your Way. Today in this video I will be showing you guys how to DIY some rustic themed buckets that you guys can use to add trinkets to your table at your wedding reception along with your centerpieces. So stay tuned if you'd like to see how I made these. Alright, so these buckets are very simple to make. They're also very inexpensive. Most of the items that I have or supplies that I've used to make them I found at the Dollar Tree, or you guys hear me talking about Michael's and Hobby Lobby sometimes, so definitely you won't need a lot of money to be able to make this project. It definitely looks like it can take some time, but if you do it the way that I show you to do it, it actually won't take you that much time to be able to finish it. So let's get right into the type of materials that you're going to need for this video. So you are going to need these buckets that I got from the Dollar Tree. They are $1 and they come in a pack of 3. So obviously if you're having an event, if you like to use these for wedding favors, if you like to use them, like I said, in the center of the table at your wedding reception, these are very inexpensive to purchase because you get 3 for $1. So imagine how much you would spend if you have an event for 100 persons or maybe a 15 table type of event. Very inexpensive. So these obviously come with little tags that say thank you and a ribbon, which we will be doing in this video. And then as well, you're going to need some twine. I actually used tan and brown twine. I got these also at the Dollar Tree, so they definitely have this color. I want to say that I probably got this color at Michael's or maybe Hobby Lobby, but it's just as inexpensive. You're also going to need some scissors so that you can cut the twine. You will need as well some type of flower to be able to put on the front. So this, I want to say, is the most expensive part of this whole project, but then again, you can definitely find flowers for much cheaper in your area, whatever stores that you shop in. But I use the Recollection from Hobby Lobby. It has a 24 piece. These are paper flowers, and so I love to use these because they have a variety of flowers in the box, so you can definitely choose from what you like and use that. So that's what I used for these flowers on the front. Definitely have some glue sticks. We will be using a hot glue gun for today, and then like I said, you have your tulle. So these are the pieces of tulle that I've used. Obviously I have brown, tan, and then for this video to do a demo, I'm going to be using green. All right, so let's jump right in. So first, what you want to do is obviously open your pack of buckets. So like I said, it comes with 3, but I'm just going to be doing 1 as a demo for this video. So here's the thank you tags that the pack comes with, and then it has the ribbon that you use to be able to attach the thank you tag. So we'll do that at the end of the video, but for right now, all you need is just 1 bucket. And so once you've got your bucket, definitely go ahead and choose your twine. For this video, like I said, I will be using green twine. So what I do is just kind of unravel it a good bit. I don't cut it until I'm completely finished wrapping the whole bucket. But to make this project very tedious, what you can definitely do is, which I'm pretty sure nobody likes an extra tedious project, but you can definitely glue the tulle down, the twine, I'm sorry. You can definitely glue the twine down to the bucket as you go along. What I do to make my life a lot easier and a lot more simpler, what I do is I just hold my finger, I take the twine and I put it on here just like I'm showing you guys now. Then I hold my finger there and then I wrap it around until it stays in place. And then once you've done that, once you've secured it on there from the beginning, which sometimes if you're doing it for the first or second time, you might have to do it a couple of times in order to get it right. But the bucket has these little grooves at the bottom, and so it makes it much easier for you to just cut the twine right there. So I'm gonna hold that there with my finger, and then I'm gonna wrap it around the other side and then overlap it. So I'm going to do that at least 2 to 3 times to make sure it's secure. And then once it's secure, you can literally just start wrapping the whole bucket just as I'm doing right now. So I'm going to come back when I'm completely wrapped the bucket, and then I'll show you guys what you do next. Like I said, this is very simple. This is not something that's going to take you a really long time to do. I'm showing you guys the simplest, most easiest way to do it. So all you have to do is just continue to keep wrapping. All right, so I'm back. You guys have seen that I have fully wrapped the twine all around the whole entire bucket. And so you want to make sure that at the top you've wrapped it enough so that you can sort of seal that part right there and make it just as snug as it was on the bottom. And so what I do at this point, like I said, is just keep wrapping around right until I get all the way at the top to the rim. And then once I get to the rim, I'm just going to snip it right there. and then take my trusty hot glue gun and then go ahead and just outline the last little bit of the twine right there. And once I do that, I'm just going to place it right at the top so that it kind of blends in and you can't really tell that it was glued. All right, might need a little bit more glue there. All right, so once your twine is completely glued at the bottom and at the top, then the most simplest thing for you to do next is go ahead and add your flower. But I want you guys to notice something here. This twine is actually a bit raggedy. And so what I've noticed in the past in me wrapping twine, because I actually make wedding glasses out of twine. And so what I do is I usually just dunk it in hot water, and sometimes it really needs to be steaming hot water, and it sort of lays these raggedy pieces, and you know, it pretty much lays it down and stuff like that or whatever. And then what I do is I just go back in with my scissors and just sort of snip off all the pieces that are sticking up. So if you have that problem and you sort of think that it looks a bit raggedy, just go ahead and dump it in some hot water, and then once it's dry enough or cool enough for you to hold it in your hand, go ahead and just get a scissors and just start snipping off those pieces. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and choose a flower from this box that I'm going to add to the front of this little bucket. And so the color that I've chosen for today is actually going to be pink. So I'm choosing a little pink flower. It looks just like that. So that's what I'm going to put on the front. I've always loved dark green and pink together. So that's the reason why I'm choosing that one. But obviously this is just a demo. You can use whatever suits you best. And so obviously all you needed to do, this is a paper flower, so it's going to be so simple to go ahead and glue this on here. So all I'm doing is just adding my glue right to the back there. And then once I'm done with that, I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure it's as centered as possible and just go ahead and slap that right on my bucket. So look how pretty this looks. This is something that is simple. Some stores will probably charge you for something like this off of the shelf. So imagine you having made it yourself in a simple manner. So there we have it. Our bucket is completely done besides our little tags. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and add the tags to all three buckets. So here is the finished product. And these are so cute, so fancy that you can definitely use, like I said, as centerpieces at your wedding or your event. You can even use these around the house. It's up to you. So simple and so cheap to make. All right, so it looks like we have to go ahead and cut these out or peel them out with your fingers. And so it has a little hole right there, if you can see. Not sure. Yeah, you can see that little hole right there at the top. So it has like a little tiny hole that you can poke the ribbon through. So make sure you do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. All right, so there we have our three tags. And now I'm going to get these ribbons together. All right, so it's as simple as putting the ribbon through the hole and tying it to the bucket. All right, so there we have it. So I will show you guys the finished product. So this is what it looks like. So I've literally, in this most simplest form, added the ribbon into the hole for the little tag. And then there you have it. It says, thank you. This is the most simplest, cutest. I just can't really explain how nice these look and how great they're going to look at your event or in your home if you decide to use it. All right, so that's that. So here are my 3 buckets. I haven't put these on, but you guys will see the finished product in a photo at the end. Definitely, if you like this video, please share with your friends and family. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a thumbs up and comment below and let me know what was your favorite part, or if you're actually going to try this project. Please subscribe if you have not, and I'll see you guys in the next video.